Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I thought I would share with you 5 tools or gadgets that really help me get through the holidays. Now these are all things that I have used in my real everyday life. I'm not being compensated in any way for promoting any of these things. Just like with everything on my channel, I just like to share with hopes that it might help you and help you with your holiday preparations and planning. So the 5 different categories I have are baking, organizing, home, decor, and wrapping. Starting off with number 1, as you can just see, I am wrapping Christmas presents, and 2 tools that I have found very helpful are these Fiskars scissors. They are nice and ergonomic. They have this locking mechanism, and they're just very comfortable. They can really lay flat along the table and allow you to just glide along the paper. I keep these in my gift wrapping caddy so they don't get a lot of use anywhere else, so they stay nice and sharp. The second gadget that helps keep my gift wrap organized are these neat rolls. They're essentially a plastic, one of those, they remind me of the wrist snapper things that they go around your gift wrap like this, so you don't have to worry about using tape. And they just slide on and off, and they keep your wrap from coming unrolled. Okay, now on to the decor category. I think it's really helpful to have timers on your lights, either whether that's indoor lighting or outdoor lighting. I was gifted these GoSund smart plugs recently, and I've really been enjoying them. I found them very easy to set up. They have their own app, and in here you can just name your plugs, set a schedule, set a timer, or operate them just on and off from your phone. I also have a very old school timer that I used for my outdoor lighting, and I'll pop up a picture of what one looks like. It's a very analog, one of those turnstile types where you just push the little switches for when you want your lights to come on and off. I have found that to be very reliable. I've owned it for years, never had a problem. Sometimes older is just simpler. Having your lights on a timer is just one less thing you have to think about at the holidays. Third on my list relates to organizing. So last year I went on the hunt for an app to help me keep my Christmas card addresses organized. Now you might be thinking, well, why don't you just use your regular, computer address book? Well, here's the thing. I don't necessarily want those addresses in my regular phone address book, because these are people that I only send Christmas cards or maybe birthday cards to once a year. It's a limited correspondence. So I just wanted one place where I could have all my Christmas card addresses and not have to worry about it. The great thing about this app too is that it's free. You can also print off labels, and it also has the capability to keep track of who you have received cards from and who you've sent cards to year over year. So I just think it's a great app. I felt like I kind of hit the jackpot when I found it, because apps can be really hit or miss, but this one I definitely recommend, and I hope they keep maintaining it and updating it so I can continue to use it for years to come. Fourth on my list has to do with baking, and there's 2 tools that really come in handy for me at the holidays when I'm in pie baking season, and that is a apple corer and peeler. So we have this kind of old-fashioned style that clamps to the table, and it works pretty well, but the only problem is sometimes finding a surface to clamp this to can be challenging. Also, apples get very messy. They shed a lot of juice and can get kind of sticky. And so I wanted an alternative to this apparatus. So I bought this guy. I think I found it through Amazon. It's all plastic. It doesn't slice the way this one does at the same time, but it does peel pretty well. And it's got suction cups and sticks to the counter. So like I said, I just wanted something a little simpler. Both of these work really well if you are in, a mega pie making session. We've typically done deep dish apple pies, sometimes 2 at a time. So that means you're, processing, peeling, coring up to maybe, I don't know, 20, 25 apples. So having some tools to help really comes in handy. The second gadget I have is this OXO pie rolling sleeve. I don't know if that's what you want to call it, but I think it works really well. It's got a very easy, well-working zipper, and even though the instructions say you don't need to flour your dough prior to putting it in the bag, I still do just because I really worry about sticking. But I love how it is measured, so you can see how big your crust is getting. And the main reason that I bought this, and it did work as I hoped it would, was to keep my counter a little bit cleaner. Every time I would make pie shells, I would get flour all over the place. This helps keep it more self-contained, and with everything that I want in the kitchen when I'm cooking or baking, is I want an easier cleanup, and this really helps with that. Last on my list of the top 5 recommended holiday helper items has to do with the home, and it's about putting away your Christmas decorations. And it is these Snapware Christmas ornament boxes, or cubes. I bought these because I wanted a more efficient and easily transportable solution for my Christmas ornaments. I found that the big tubs that I was storing them in was just too unwieldy, they got too heavy, and I have a lot of breakable ornaments, and so I was worried about them, breaking while in storage. Another thing is I wanted a way to access some of my ornaments, but not all of my ornaments. I wanted some flexibility. I love all my ornaments, but maybe some years I just need, one box, not all boxes, depending on the size of our tree or how many trees we're putting up. So these storage cubes really solve that problem. So yeah, that rounds out my list of things that I would recommend you might want to consider getting to help make your holidays a little bit easier if you don't already have them already. I know there's a ton of products out there geared towards making the holidays a little bit easier. I've only listed 5, but I know there's hundreds, if not thousands. Do you have a specific favorite item that you use every year that you just couldn't imagine living without? Go ahead and share it in the comments below. I'd be really interested to learn. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a good, ramp up to your holidays. We're closing in on 10 days till Christmas, so I'm wishing you peace and health and calmness, sanity, all the things. Take care. I will see you in tomorrow's video. Thanks a lot. Bye.